just me today, coming at you with some more life hacks. I don't know if they're life hacks. It's just trying to save you some money. Just little things I do around the house. Repurposing some things. I'm without my glasses today because when I wear them with the light, I have bug eyes. So we're not going to do that. The first thing I do is when I run out of fabric softener, I always try to make sure I have like a cheap little dollar bottle from Dollar General. They have a whole aisle that's nothing but $1. And so everything in that aisle you can get conditioner. And so I'll pick up, I always have to smell them to see what smells the best to me. And so I only spend $1 on that, but I keep it on hand because in case I run out of fabric softener. Rinse out the bottle, keep the bottle, and then you pour about 1/3 to 1/2, depends on how big the bottle is. For a big bottle like that, I would do 1/2. But the regular size fabric softeners, you can get away with 1/3, just using 1/3 of the bottle, and then filling it 3/4 away with warm water, and a tablespoon or teaspoon, depending on how your senses are, of apple cider vinegar, and you shake it all up, and then you've got some fabric softener, and it'll help you get through until next payday or the next time you can get, your regular fabric softener. Okay, I feel like I have become the queen of toothaches. Anybody who knows me knows that I have some teeth that are hurting and some financial issues, so we're not going to get into that. But I feel like I have become a little bit of an expert at how to handle a toothache. So if you are someone like me and does not have dental insurance and cannot afford the high-priced dental extractions, for me personally, I've been seen by a dentist and I need to be put under to get all of them extracted, so that's why I haven't done it yet. Not the point. Or if you get a toothache or something happens with your teeth on the weekend and you can't get a hold of your dentist, here is a great way, that surefire way to relieve the pain. You take 1 acetaminophen. I'm not going to use the brand name of that, so I can't get in trouble. And 1 ibuprofen. The ibuprofen is going to help with the pain, and the acetaminophen is going to help with the swelling. A friend of mine, her dentist told her that. She passed that trick on to me, and it works. I was using Orajel, and that really wasn't cutting it anymore. So I switched to liquid, Anbesol or whatever. I recommend the Rexall brand. I don't know if you can see that because of the light. But this is the Rexall brand. You can get it at Dollar General for $3.50. And I like it because it comes with its own little applicator. Using your finger doesn't really work that well. If they're out of this and I have to go with a more expensive brand that doesn't have the little applicator, a clean, fresh Q-tip, of course it would be, and you soak it and then just go completely around the tooth and around the gums, even up a little ways from where the tooth pain is, because of course you're going to be a drooly butt for a few minutes, but it really will help. You don't realize how far that pain goes around your teeth. So that's just my way. If you got a bad toothache, that is a great way to handle it. Okay, so I don't like big clumps of ice in a bag against my skin. It just doesn't feel comfortable. So these are really cute. It's really soft cotton material, and it's stuffed with rice. And get your home ec skills out and sew it all together, and then put it in the freezer, and a nice soft ice pack. Now, I did not make these. Our lovely pastor's wife made them for our daughter when she was born, and we have used them on her and ourselves sometimes. um, and so there's a couple different sizes here, but it was a very, very sweet, thoughtful, and useful gift. And if you have the gift of sewing, then rice and cotton and thread. There you go. Okay, so sometimes I run out of cat food. We have a cat, just one. And our cat loves my homemade chicken. Anytime I have it in the crock pot, she knows. She knows exactly where it's at. So, as a healthy and cheap alternative, if you're already making something like that, I use about 3 tablespoons of chicken stock, unseasoned, mixed with 2 tablespoons of my unseasoned shredded chicken. And there you go. That's a easy cat food. You know, you can also use it for dogs. Dogs are allowed to eat the chicken, but it shouldn't make up more than 10% of their diet, because it could cause some gastrointestinal issues. But it could be for a treat every now and then for your dog. But cats are meat eaters, so you know this is perfectly fine as a treat for them, or you know, a couple times a week if you have chicken stock and homemade shredded chicken on hand. There you go. Okay, so one time my mom put used coffee grounds on her plants, and I knew it was good for something, but I couldn't remember what. It actually can lower the pH level of the soil, and that's good for like acid-loving plants like gardenias and azaleas. And I found out by reading that you can also put it on your lawn as like lawn fertilizer, and it's really good for earthworms. Alright, all you coffee lovers out there, I know you guys probably already know that you can freeze your coffee, right? Makes it last longer. Well, I found these little buggers. They're awesome. They are reusable K-cup filters, and I got them in a 4-pack for $4.99 at grocery outlet. It's wonderful. They're EcoBrew, EKOBREW, and I have both washed them by hand and washed them in a dishwasher, and they're perfectly fine either way. So I have a couple different flavors of coffee right now, so I like to scoop like half and half in some of them, and just one flavor in one and one flavor in another. And then I don't label them, and I just stick them in my freezer, so I never know what kind of coffee I'm going to get. But it's keeps things adventurous. Curl Dog Adventures, gotta be adventurous, right? Okay, I am one of those people who loves all of the free samples that come in hotels. I have a baggie of them. I'm not sure if it's an addiction or if I'm just being thrifty by keeping them and using them for other things. But they come in handy when you're going camping, or you have a very small travel, you know, just an overnight stay or something. You don't want to pack these big honking things of, you know, shampoo and conditioner. Voila! It helps to keep them on hand. And actually some of them are very nicely packaged. Like this one. It is from Bath and Body Works, and it says Bath and Body Works on it, and it smells really good. Things that are packaged very nicely like this, that don't necessarily have the hotel logo on them, these would make really great stocking stuffers, or you know, put a little gift basket together and throw some samples in and stuff. You know, it could be just a really neat gift idea, so you never know. Okay, I really like using my creative brain, and I enjoy repurposing things. This is tale as old as time, old school, but wash out a coffee can and cut a slit in the top. I like the coffee cans because it's a lot easier to make a slit at the top on these than it is the spaghetti jars. You can also clean out a spaghetti jar. I have to use like culinary shears to get these slits made, but these work too. As you can see, we're currently using them. Also, if you have an old large pill bottle, don't throw it away, because you can put your Q-tips in there, a small amount for a small travel, you know, whatever, you're going an overnight stay or a 2-night stay, you have enough Q-tips just for that. So, you know, the prescription bottles, I've seen people put quarters in them and stuff like that. So, you know, there's definitely plenty of uses for those. Also, if you change the paint scheme in your bathroom like we have recently, then what are you going to do with your old cloth shower curtain? It doesn't really match the decor anymore. Oh, you wash it and unfold it, and you can use it as a tablecloth. Why not? You washed it. I mean, some people have sanitizing options on their washing machines, which is really, really nice. So if you have a friend or a family member that has a sanitizing option that makes you feel a little bit better about all the germy wormies going bye-byes, then put it through that cycle. But yeah, we use that as a tablecloth, and it really kind of adds a lot of pep in this room. You know, a lot of fun colors and designs. Other things are, I don't use the towel rack in my bathroom. It's just kind of stuck in the middle of the mirror. It's kind of weird. So I take all of my paparazzi necklaces and I hang them up over, you know, like this, over the towel rack, because then they will never get tangled. I used to have one of those old jewelry boxes that had like the moving chandelier, but even they got tangled on me. So they don't ever get tangled as much as I move them around and everything. So I buy a lot of paparazzi jewelry. So I still have some more room on my towel rack. Another thing is, if you have some old towels, you know, fold them, put them underneath the cat litter box if you have a cat litter box. You can also put it under your pet's food dish. It'll help with the spills, and you can still technically use your towel. It might not be good for your body, but it can be good for something else too. I had to put the glasses back on, bug eyes and all. It just, my eyes were starting to go funky. So thanks for watching, and I hope maybe, you know, these kind of helped you out and will help you in the future. Save some money, get some ideas, you know, get those cogs in there going, and, you know, look around and see what you have. And if you can't use it for what it was meant to be used for, maybe you can use it for something else. I don't know. But thanks for watching, and thank you for your love and support, and join us and see what our next adventure is. Have a wonderful day.